Hey everyone. Um, I was looking at some of my recent videos and I realized that I'm not actually counting anything, and I'm not really explaining what I'm thinking about. So I'm gonna try something else now, which is doing this Bridgemaster deals. You can see it where they're available. Usually I'm doing level 4. Level 5 is a little bit too hard for me, and level 1, 2, 3 are really quite easy. Level 3 maybe I can get a few of them wrong if I'm not paying attention. But let's try this level 4. For a quarter you can buy half an hour, as you can see. And let's go a little bit somewhere in the middle, because as you can see I've done them all basically. I don't know, let's try this set C, and hopefully I don't remember all of them. So we're in 3-no Trump. Regrettably, this diamond suit is blocked, and as you should do, you should try to count your losers and everything, your winners at least. So we're gonna have 3 diamond losers, 2 hearts is 5, 6, 7, 8. So as usual, you have one last trick. In a lot of these situations, that's what you have to do. Find the 9th trick. So one way we can get the 9th trick is by if clubs are 3-3, then we're gonna get the 9th trick in clubs. If or another way would be in spades, for which we would need to get them to so that would be a doubleton honor in East, or King Queen 3rd, or King Queen 4th. So that's kind of the question. So if I lead a spade from dummy, well, I wouldn't take this ace, right? If I play a spade from dummy now, I will see if East plays something. Well, it doesn't really cost me anything. I can play a spade, and now I have to think. So I could play the ace, which will win against a stiff honor in West, or doubleton honor in West. But I think that's really those are like basically only 4 cases, so that doesn't happen too much. The Jack will win against King Queen 3rd, King Queen 4th, or honor doubleton in East. So how much is that? And is that more than a 3-3 in clubs? Or am I missing something completely obvious here? So honor doubleton, you're gonna have how many ways? So you can have they have six cards remaining, right? So six cards, out of which 2 honors and 4 small ones. So that means that 6 so that means that East having King Queen 3rd will be, you have 4 of them, right? 4 3-3s, and how many 4-2s? You would have King Queen. Just a second, I'm almost there. King Queen 3rd, you have 4 of them. 4 3-3s. Okay, let's put that aside. King Queen 5th is also fine. That's 1-5-1. And king, queen, yes, and then you have king doubleton, which will happen. That's 4 of them, and queen doubleton. That's 4 of them. So it's gonna be 8 4-2s, and no, 8 4-2s with the honor doubleton, and then you have honor 4th here, which will have 6. So 10 4-2s, 10 4-2s, and 10 4-2s and 4 3-3s. Okay, this is if I play now low to the jack. If I play ace king and low in clubs, I'm just playing for 3-3s. And how many 3-3s are there? You have like 4 times 3 times 2. No, that's 6 times 5 times 4 divided by divided by 6. So that's 20. So you have 20 different ways that a suit can split 4-2, 3-3. And I said that we have 10 4-2s and 10 4-2s and 4 3-3s, and like 1 5-1 if East has the king queen. So I think the 3-3 split in clubs is a better chance. I wouldn't bet my life on it, but I think that's the solution. And it doesn't really matter if I duck a club or not. So it did break, and that means that I was right. So essentially, this is the thing in Bridge Master, that you need if you took the right line, then indeed the cards will be rearranged in such a way that you will make the contract. Okay, so it was right. I got the little star, and we can now see the solution as well. I think this will be more or less what I was saying. Let's just check. Wesley's, I hope you can see it. Slightly small window, but Wesley's the Queen of Hearts against 3-no trump. Can't I take off the sound? Apparently not. I can do it from Windows. 1 with the heart ace. There are 8 top tricks, yes, and 2 clubs. Both spades and clubs offer prospects for a 9th trick. So I can't afford to give up the lead, yes. South might think about ducking a club to defense. Yeah, that's... Oh. %? I guess I miscounted something. Yeah, we can... %. It's better about... Okay, so the third line of play is what I did. Spade to the ace. Yeah. I mean, that's... is only inferior by about 1/4%. So I'll be rewarded by taking either line. So, but the point is, I actually didn't do it right, but almost right. So 24% if both are onside. Yeah, I don't know. I will have to check Of course I knew that he didn't have king queen doubleton because he didn't play it. But let's try another one and see how many I can do in half an hour. Alright, the 3-note trump, in which alright. The thing here is well, obviously I have to do something in spades, in clubs. The question is, what should I do at trick 1? I'm pretty sure I've seen this hand before, but I don't remember the solution. If I knew for sure that West has the king of spades, of course there is no problem at all. I just take the queen and play ace queen of clubs or something, or let the spade ride to the jack. Unfortunately, it's not that easy because we don't know for sure. He could have stuff like, well, 6-5 doubleton perhaps, although he didn't overcall. I'm not sure what they lead from 8-6-5 or things like that. Right. If I play the ace of spades and then ace queen of clubs, I will make whenever clubs are not 3-0. Is that really better than playing West for the queen? Playing West for the king? I don't know. Perhaps. Is there some smart way of just that will work on any layout? Oh, by the way, no, that's not true what I said here, because if I take the ace of spades and play ace queen of clubs, that will only give me 8 tricks. 6 clubs and 2 aces. So it really does look like I should take this spade finesse, but then it wouldn't be a level 4 problem, so that's essentially my issue here. I'm combining my chances, but so if I play the queen, well, if I play the queen, oh, that's probably the issue. If I play the queen and East takes the king, I will have 2 entries to my hand to take the clock finesse. That way I can win whenever the king is onside. I think that's the issue. I think that's the point. Because I do need this clock finesse. And indeed, so there are 3-0, so I need this second entry to my hand. It's actually not that hard, but it's just something that you have to remember to do to figure out where you want to take the trick, because it's kind of natural to let it ride to the jack, but then you're gonna be blocked. I don't really think we need to see the solution. It's kind of easy. Oh yeah, it was the 10/4. Yeah, that's also possible, of course. Or 10/5 as well. Although he might have overcalled it. A 3-way choice, yes, but if he wins the king, he will return a heart. And yep, yeah, it's kind of clear. So not gonna read this out loud. Right. Ace conduct. That's pretty cool. That's something I didn't think about. So 2 out of 2. This is going quite amazingly at the moment. What about this? They might find our weakness. And we have 8 tricks, believe it or not. Believe it or not, we have 8 tricks, and we will need to do something about the 9th. If it's just like the diamond finesse, then probably it wouldn't be a problem here. Well, clubs don't seem to be important here, so I can duck this a few times. Duck it again. And perhaps I should take this one or what? I think I can duck this as well, no? I can duck this as well and see who has the last heart. If he clears hearts and hearts are 4/4, then it doesn't matter how I play diamonds. So okay, so West has diamonds, and I think the only thing is here to just bang down the ace of diamonds, and then I can protect against a king being singleton in West. Do I have any other choice? Squeezes? I don't think so. Because I didn't rectify the count yet. I can play this for fun. Can I? Yes, I can. Because they can't deny me this entry. And they did have the stiff king, so I think that was the point. Just to duck the first few tricks to see who has the last heart, the 5th heart. Let's see. Because I mean, if East has the 5th heart, then you can just finesse it normally. And that hit our weak spot. 8 tricks. Yes. Afterwards this. If West started with 5, then I can just play the ace of diamonds. If East, then I can just guarantee by yes indeed. Yeah, pretty much what I said. Please don't take this that I somehow I'm a bridge genius, because first of all it's just level 4, and second of all I've done this already. Although I don't remember them 100%. I have to kind of figure them out one by one. I will do at some point also level 5, I think, depending on the success I have here. 6 hearts. Okay. This is one of these hands that I would just kind of just claim in real life, but actually, of course, there are obvious dangers here. In particular, hearts 4/1. What can I do if hearts are 4/1? The idea, I mean, if hearts are 4/1, well, I don't think there is much sense in so if East has 4 hearts, well, I should take this because If hearts are 4-1, then they have a heart trick. The only point would be to have East ruff in once rough in at the point in which I still have a spade loser, so I could do that, like rough, keep roughing diamonds. So I diamonds, and then at some point when East has only how does that work? Oh yeah. The point would be that East has a big heart. Suppose I play Ace, King, Queen of Hearts, and imagine I have only a diamond and a spade in dummy. East has a heart and a spade, and I have a heart and a spade, but a low heart and a low spade, right? If that's the case, then I could do it. Then I could just play the last diamond, and East would have to either rough in which case I would discard my loser on it, or discard, in which case I could rough it. So for that to work, I need to rough 2 diamonds in my hand, and hope that East has. Actually, it's not that easy because I need to get to dummy. How does that work? Because I would need East to have 4 clubs, which is fair enough, but what? It's okay, just imagine this, right? Ace of Hearts, rough a diamond, right? Low club, rough a diamond. King, Queen of Hearts. Assume West shows out. Ace of Hearts. Okay, Ace of Hearts, rough a diamond. Ace of Hearts, rough a diamond. Club to dummy, rough a diamond. But I need to be in dummy in the end. I'm not 100% sure what's gonna happen. So East will have something like Jack 10 9. Jack 10 9 8 of hearts. So how can you avoid the and the thing is I can't. So I was thinking maybe rough the 4th heart somehow, rough the 4th club somehow, but that won't really help me, right? And anyway, that's just risky. I'm risking a contract to just a simple 3-2 heartbreak. So I can only start playing East for like 4 clubs and weird things like that once I know that hearts are 4-1. Ace of Hearts, rough a diamond, low club. Well, ace of hearts, ruff a diamond, king of hearts. This is how it has to start. And then what? So the issue is, if East has like no idea. Let's think about it. I might as well try to figure out what's going on and not just click on this button here. This is one of my favorite buttons when I'm alone, but now I'm here with people watching and everything. So let's assume, let's give East, let's say, a stiff spade and 4-4-4. So he would have stiff spade, 4 hearts, 4 diamonds, 4 clubs, right? Let's just say it doesn't really matter how many spades and diamonds he has, I think. So ace of hearts, ruff a diamond, king queen of hearts. Yeah, great. Now I go to dummy with a club, ruff another diamond. Now East has 2 more hearts, no more spades, 2 more diamonds, and 2 more clubs. And now if I go to dummy with the queen of clubs and I play the diamond, he just discards his club and he's fine. He doesn't need to ruff in, is my point. Oh, he would have 1 more heart, I'm sorry, not 2 more hearts. So what he needs to avoid is to ruff in a case that so he doesn't ruff in, he discards that club. And now I can play a spade? Oh yeah, I think that works. I think that's the point. I can show you. I think that's what's going on. I shorten this. King of hearts. Oh, it's West who has the 4 hearts. Can I still make it? Yeah, I can make it if I can if I can ruff both of these diamonds low. And if I catch this, if he now has, well, if he had originally 2 spades, 4 hearts, three diamonds and 4 clubs, right? And I can do what? I can't really do anything, right? I don't know. I have to check this one, I guess, in the solution section. No, so I'm wrong. Yeah, it's. I want to do one more after this. So let's just look at the solution. Yes. Double ruffing, finesse, and diamonds. Oh yeah, I mean that's something I didn't. Okay, that wasn't what I was thinking about at all. Like double finesse, of course, it's possible. If one of the defenders, yes, now I have to build a diamond trick. Okay. Okay, so that's something else, and I think I have one more. Probably time for one more. 3 spades, 3 no trump. Okay. That means that we have a lot of counting like we can do. I think I might remember this. The point being that I can make them play a club for me somehow. So the thing is, I know that East has seven spades, so that means that West has no more, has no spades at all. So I could like just concede a spade to East, and he would need to play a spade for me. So I can take Ace King of clubs. Okay, so now I know that he has 7 spades and at least 2 clubs. If I play the king of... How does it work? Oh, I need to duck a diamond first. Yeah. So now he has 3 diamonds. So I know that he has... Actually, he has no more hearts, but that doesn't matter. I can just give East the trick. He needs to take this, and now now what? What? That doesn't actually. What? So he didn't have 7 spades. That's not fair. He's gonna catch all the hearts, but that's not fair at all. Okay, let's check again. I'm sorry. Did I miscount something again? Ace of hearts. I can unblock these. Okay. Duck a diamond. Oh, I can duck this diamond as well, yeah. Oh, he had actually 3 diamonds, yeah, I miscounted that, yeah. Yeah, the point is to, I have to discard the club, and now if I duck the spade, East will be fine. Yeah, okay, I just miscounted the diamond, which you would see quite regularly from me if you are watching this channel, miscounting all kinds of stuff. Is there one more? No. So I can show the solution, and so I managed to get, it says C6 but here it says C5, so I don't know how many I got. Oh yeah, I got 4 of them right and 1 of them wrong. Spade void, yeah, so yeah, that was the point. Duck a spade, trick 1, East has yet. I can win, unblock clubs, diamond duck, and I can afford to duck, that's what I forgot, yeah, that South can win on your turn, yeah. Duck a spade. Yeah, so well, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna try again for some other deals maybe, and feel free to try them as well. You can try them as well, and it's pretty cheap, 25 cents, and for half an hour. And normally I play like 10 or 12, but also with a bunch of solution, pressing the button for solution. or just like I don't have to explain it to myself. So that's basically it. I wonder what I was thinking in board 4. Maybe I can explain that later, but that probably didn't make any sense at all. So thanks for watching, and see you around.